I'm Karen Elgersma at Heart and Hands Health Collective, and you're watching Go Island on Shaw TV. On today's show, how one man's lesson helps teens make better choices, and how a UVic student is using art as an outlet to deal with the grief of losing her brother to suicide. Dan hits the streets to talk to you about all the bad news we've been dealing with lately. All that and more on Go Island. Hello, thank you so much for joining us on Go Island. We have a fun and healthy healing show for you today because we are at Heart and Hands Health Collective right here in Victoria, just 2 blocks away from our studio. You guys have a great little clinic here. Christina, tell us the vision behind the clinic and what you try to accomplish here.
What we try to accomplish is we try to ensure that our services are accessible to everyone, and the core service at Heart and Hands is something called community acupuncture. So community acupuncture is high quality acupuncture sessions provided in a supportive group setting, and we provide our services at a sliding scale of $20 to $40. And so this just ensures that it increases our accessibility, it increases the affordability, and as well it's very, very inclusive. It just ensures that we can try and reach as many people as possible.
Right, because so many people who need support and help, that is what prevents them, is they can't afford the services, and this allows them to get the help and the support they need. And as you can see, the chairs all around here are where people sit and have their treatment. So it's a very, and it's still got that sort of spa-like feeling to it. You guys have nice music playing and people are sort of quietly get their treatment. So they still have that experience, don't they?
They definitely get an experience of one-on-one attention, very individualized sessions as well, but it's something that I find is quite predominant in our community and society right now, is that we're trying to work towards decreasing isolation, and also increasing just even short interactions with other people in the community, just so that they kind of feel like they're part of something larger.
Because that's part of healing, and you're all about healing. And they're taking their passion for making a difference in the community and really putting the money where the mouth is, or their money where their needle is. I don't know how you'd say that as an acupuncturist. But tell us what's happening this weekend.
Sunday, April 28th, will be our 3rd annual May Day celebration. This is basically, hopefully, the biggest one we'll host in the next 3 years. And from 10 a.m. to about 2:30 p.m., we're opening the clinic up for an open house. So sessions will be offered upon donation. $5 minimum donation will go to community microlending. And this allows community members to come and meet the practitioners, see the space, and try out the service so that they can actually experience what community acupuncture is about.
It takes one bad decision to change your life, but for Kevin Brooks, that bad decision not only affected his life, but those around him. But he's turning that around. I'll let Sucheta Singh explain. The Teen Expo is a one-day event. It will be happening on April 27th. Go to the website to check out all the details. We are here at Heart and Hands Health Collective, a place of healing. And if you've never tried acupuncture, please come this Sunday because you're having a big event. Tell everyone again if they haven't heard.
We are doing our 3rd annual May Day celebration. We're doing an open house where we're inviting the community from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. to drop by and get acupuncture. Treatments are upon donation. Donations are going to community microlending. Now,
I bonked my head. Something fell on my head the other day, and I still have a bad headache, and I feel a little fuzzy. I can't really think all that clearly. Is there anything you could do for me?
There's definitely plenty we can do for you.
Okay. What can we do? Tell me.
Well, we're going to do what we do best. We're going to give you acupuncture.
Okay.
We've got you set up in one of our recliner chairs right now. We've got a nice blanket here as well so that you stay nice and cozy while we do this treatment.
And while they're doing that, we're going to head out to the University of Victoria. Now, suicide, it's such a challenging topic for any of us to discuss. But there's one student that isn't afraid to talk about it. And they not only are going to talk to us about it, but show how their art is helping them heal. I'll let Nikki Unishin explain. We're here at Heart and Hands, and they have laid their hands on me because I have bonked my head and feeling really fuzzy, really bad headache. So they've assessed me, put a treatment together, and I'm relaxing right now, enjoying the healing work. And we're gonna tell you exactly what they did in just a moment, but we have to take a quick break. But when we come back, Kim Rock tells us all the exciting things that are coming up and more on healing Karen's bonked head at Heart and Hands.
I'm Kim Rock with your big ticket events. We're standing outside the Save on Foods Memorial Center because Motley Crue is here this week. We're going to talk more about Motley Crue next week after the show. In the meantime, summer's the time of festivals, and the Rockstar Energies Mayhem Festival 2013 is July 3rd at the White Amphitheater in Tacoma, Washington. That's as close as she's gonna come. 3 stages of ultimate rock featuring Rob Zombie, Five Finger Death Punch, Mastodon, Machine Head, and more. If this is your cup of tea, pick up tickets at livenation.com. And I want to talk about the hardest working rock band ever, in my opinion. They've sold 43 million albums since 1974. 20 studio albums, were inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 1994. They've got 24 gold records, 14 platinum, 3 multi-platinum, and they were finally inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame last week and picked up their 8th Juno Award for Rock Album of the Year with Clockwork Angels. Yes, I'm talking about Rush. They're playing Rogers Arena in Vancouver July 26th, and you can still pick up tickets through Ticketmaster. And in new music, Venomous Rat, Rob Zombie's new disc, just hit stores and it's online right now. And David Germain of Disturbed has a new solo album. It's called Device. It came out last week. I picked it up. I've been playing it in my disc player, and honestly, it still sounds like Disturbed. They do the weirdest cover of If I Close My Eyes Forever, which is an old Lita Ford, Ozzy Osbourne remix. It's pretty strange, and it sounds weird listening to it now in 2013 when it came out in the 80s, because they didn't really change it up much. That's your big ticket events. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Kim Rock. Now, I'm hoping I can attend a rock concert or any concert, but with this head, there's no way right now. It hurts too bad. I bonked my head the other day. So what have you done to help me? Because I have to tell you, Christina, I already feel better.
Okay. Well, during the break, you mentioned that you're actually starting to feel the fog lifting. Like you feel like you have a bit of like a bit better focus.
I do.
And you're actually feeling some of the pressure actually being released
from my brain. They're like acumagicians. And if you want the magic treatment, or try it, especially if you've never tried it, this is such a great opportunity. Come down to Heart and Hands. They're right in downtown Victoria on...
We're at 851 Cormorant Street, and so we're half a block north of Quadram Pandora.
And you come on down on Sunday, you'll have an opportunity to learn more about what they do, have a treatment, and the money that you donate will go to microlending, which is an amazing organization that helps businesses start. It's the coolest thing. It's a very cool idea. We're gonna tell you more about it in a minute, but we have to take a quick break, but stay with us, because when we come back, road trip and talk to me. This week, Dan Kahn hits the streets to talk about the fact that we've had a lot of bad news lately. So what do you think about that? And where do you go to get your good news stories? I know where I go. I go to Go Island. Thank you so much, Christina, and thank you so much for watching Go Island. If you have any comments, questions, feedback, you know where to find us. Facebook, Twitter, email us. You see us around, say hello. Thanks for watching.